So for you guys were at Chico last Saturday, and thoughts after competing over there?
You know, we had an average performance day in Chico. We competed both Friday night and Saturday night. They had a 2-day meet, twilight meet, and we had some good PRs there. Just kind of an average day for our program. It's just at this point of the year, you want to get some good marks in, and it just, you know, probably a little bit of a letdown for us, just a little bit, but we're still in good shape. Little or no injuries, so that's the good side of things. But just picking everything up now and looking forward to this weekend. We're flying about 8 athletes down to Los Angeles, and we'll compete in 3 to 4 different meets down there, multiple events, and we're just trying to get some of our top athletes to get that provisional or better their provisional mark for the national championships in late May. So that's our goal, and we still have a split squad going down to the Bay Area so they can compete at Chabot, and as well as Chabot and East Bay is putting on a meet, so we're going to go down there too.
Can't talk about it, but at this part of the season, athletes going to LA and the Bay Area and Chabot. I mean, is this pretty much go time for athletes that want to hit that national provision and meet their marks?
This is a real important weekend in track and field. Everybody's coming down to Los Angeles. You got schools coming from the East Coast, from the Midwest, from all over the country, because they're looking to sharpen their marks as well. So it's really competitive. It's a lot of fun. A lot of different jerseys out there, and it's a great time. And you really don't care what place you get. You just want to get fast marks, or you want to throw the jab or the hammer far, and you want to jump high. You're just trying to do things a lot, just the best you can. You don't care what place you get. You just want good marks, so that way you get your respective national championships, and that's our goal with these 8 athletes, is to get them good marks so they can go on to nationals.
Coming off performance at Chico, and I'm not sure if all the athletes that we compete this week can compete at Chico, but would you rather see them at performance heading in to this week, or does it kind of not matter? Just rather see your athletes do well this weekend?
We're definitely doing a mid-season peak for the last 2 weeks we had. We went down to Stanford 2 weeks ago, as well as San Francisco the same weekend, and so this is pretty much part of April. It's go time. It's time to really do well, and we need to do well this weekend, because after this weekend we take a week off and we have our conference championships the first weekend of May, and there's a lot of strategy in some of the distance races. For instance, you're not going to get a good mark in some of those, the 800 meter on up. You'll get good marks with your throws and your speed, your sprints and your hurdles and your vaults, your vertical jumps, but just not in the distances. So it's a different focus. You'd rather have the national mark out of the way now, so you can concentrate on your place at the conference championships in 3 weeks. So that's what we want to do. This weekend it's time to run fast and throw far and jump high, and then we just concentrate and refocus on conference and getting points for our program at that point.
Obviously, you can't be 2 places at once. Well, maybe.
Yeah.
Where will you be this weekend? And talk about what it's like to be in one location, but you're trying to find out how the other athletes are doing.
I'll be down in Los Angeles managing the 8 student athletes down there among all the meets, and then my coach Sarah Ingram will be heading up the team going down to Chabot in East Bay, and we just do a lot of texting back and forth. I'll coach these different events to the best of my knowledge, but a lot of times they will have, their throws coach with BJ. Him and I will be texting. I'll ask him for, hey, what should we do here? Should we lift the arm up on the javelin throw? So we're kind of coaching over the phone, because we can't be in 2 places at once. He's got people that he's coaching in San Francisco, and I'm coaching other people down in Los Angeles. So we're going back and forth trying to help each other so our athletes do well, and it's just the way that's how we do it.
I don't know if you have a comment on this. The 1-year anniversary of the Boston Marathon of Bali, and obviously the running community, and there have been people here that were there last year, but it's been a year, and kind of thoughts and reflecting back on that tragedy in Boston.
I've run that race 3 times myself, and I know that finish line. Ironically, my wife ran that race 2 years ago, and it's just, life's a matter of timing, and I just haven't been there. I have a little bit more attachment to it. You hate to see that kind of thing happen in any arena, let alone the Boston Marathon, but my heart goes out to their families and all the people that were affected by that tragedy. So haven't been there myself, and gone to Fenway the day before to watch the Boston Red Sox play, then you run on Monday because you run on Patriots Day. There's a lot of meaning behind that. Anybody who's a runner knows that Boston Marathon is the marathon. That is the marathon. That's the one you want to qualify for and run at least once in your life. And we've been lucky enough to do that. It's just too bad that something like that's had to happen to such a great event. So those are my personal feelings about it. My condolences.